Hey everybody, this is Ben back again and welcome back to another video in which it's for today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my Gladiator collection, in which it has because I have got all the movies now. I have them all on VHS and DVD, or I have all the movies on DVD, I should say, because the first one was released during the VHS era, but so I got the VHS of the first film, and then I have all the movies on the first and second ones on DVD, and then I have and then I have another copy of the first movie on DVD, which is without the case, and I had that since a long time ago. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this. First is the VHS of the original Gladiator from 2000, which this I got at the Salvation Army back in, I think it was in August of 2019, I think it was. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, this has Russell Crowe, and of course Ridley Scott directed this, who directed the second one as well. 4 stars by Andrew Johnson of US Weekly, and Dazzling Spectacular by David Anson of Newsweek. A colossus of rousing action by Peter Charles of Rolling Stone, and a stunning, explosive, breathtaking epic by Bill Deal of ABC Radio Network, and a genuine, larger-than-life hero by Newsweek, and Russell Crowe is Simply Magnificent by Jonathan Foreman of New York Post. So that's a look at the back. Tape label. This has, oh, I didn't notice this. This has tan reels. Yeah, this has tan reels for some reason. And the print date, there's 2 print dates. The top one says March 6, 2001, but the bottom one says February 23rd, 2001, so this is a later printing. Okay, now we have the DVD counterpart, which is also from 2000 as well. Same details, same reviews and everything. This has Ridley Scott's signature on the front. Dolby Digital and DTS-ES digital surround sound. And for features, it has insightful film commentary by from award-winning director Ridley Scott. Deleted scenes of complete with director's commentary, treasure chest, a unique montage of additional footage, cut to the powerful score, interview with award-winning composer Hans Zimmer on scoring the film. 2 extraordinary behind-the-scenes features, one-of-a-kind production diary written by young actor Spencer Treat Clark, who plays Lucius in the film. Apparently, I haven't seen this, so I wouldn't really know. Special slideshow featuring concept art and storyboards, photo gallery from behind the scenes of the Gladiator set, theatrical trailers and TV spots, and in-depth production notes and detailed cast and filmmaker biographies, and then the Dolby Digital 5.1 and DTS digital surround sound thing. Of course, I don't have a DTS-ES. I forget. I don't know if it's yeah, DTS surround thing. I don't know if it's like a. And I think it's called a DTS encoder. I think that's what it is. And I can't watch the film or even other DVDs that have DTS-ES on them because I would get no sound at all. I would just get the picture but no sound. So obviously the Dolby Digital part obviously is the real way to go. But anyways, here's production notes on how they made the film, interviews, and the chapter search. And then also available on DreamWorks DVD, which advertises all the movies released up until when this movie came out. So that's Gladiator, and I got that the DVD version, the one in the case. I got that from my grandpa back in August of 2023, which I had showed when I did the update video back around that time. So you can watch that if you like. Anyways, next up we have another copy of the DVD, which I had since back in the day. Yeah, a long time ago I had this. I think this used to be my dad's, but then he didn't really want it. Yeah, this DVD, the front of it and the back of it is in really bad shape. You can see there's a lot of scratches on it, but the disc still plays fine though. Yes, it still plays okay. although I'll have to maybe look at this more to see if there are like any more parts of it that are like messed up or something. Because what I went through was only like in the video, one of the damaged DVDs. It was only like the first half of it. I think I might have checked the rest of the second half of it, but I think it was fine. So, but I'll have to double check again just to make sure, or play like parts of it like in between, like the beginning and end of the chapters, like certain points of the movie. And so just to see if there are any like parts that are not working right. But anyways, last but not least, we have Gladiator II, which is from 2024. One of the most entertaining films of the year by Chris Bumbray of Joe Blow. An absolute triumph by Jillian Chilingerian of Offscreen Central. This does not have bonus features. It says this disc was made in Germany, which is kind of odd, but of course, unlike the first one, this one was released by Paramount, which, of course, Paramount is like the successor to DreamWorks when it comes to like distribution. DreamWorks Pictures is still around, but they only produce movies instead of distributing and producing them like how they did back in the day. And so for like sequels to original DreamWorks live action DreamWorks movies, Paramount would take over as distributor and possibly forever. Of course, this one, Paramount released in all territories. The first one was DreamWorks did the film here in the States, while Universal did it outside the U.S. But for the, of course, not DreamWorks. Universal was originally going to distribute Gladiator II, like prior to its release, but then, like, for whatever reason, they dropped out of distribution, and so Paramount agreed to release the film in all territories, which is kind of little odd, but it's not a big thing. So anyways, that's it for my Gladiator collection video. Also, really quickly before I end the video, there is a Mario figure that I completely forgot to show when I did the Mario collection #2 video, which was my last video. I found this, which is Monty Mole, who I don't really know much about, really. I think the only times I think I've seen him was in that Moo Moo Meadows stage in Mario Kart Wii, and I think future versions like of that stage, I think it might have been revised or something. I don't know. I haven't watched gameplays of like any of the. I mean, I've seen some gameplays of the Mario Kart games, like the later ones, like Mario Kart World and stuff, but I haven't. But I might have seen something, but it was like completely revised. I don't know. I'll have to watch it again. And I think he appears in some Mario games as well, like standalone games, and it's like not other than the Mario Kart stuff. I could be wrong on that, but anyways, here's the copyright thing. This was from 2022 is when this was from, and it's made in China. Kind of interesting considering that all the Mario stuff is like made in Japan, or it's Japanese based. But anyways, that's it. I just wanted to include that little part because I didn't get to show it previously. So anyways, I will see you again later, like I said.